While the world keeps on watching Russian soldiers mass and move along Ukraine's huge boundaries, a recondite gathering of analytical writers and military specialists are zeroing in on an inauspicious Z that has begun showing up on military equipment heading towards Ukraine. Video posted via online media has shown hundreds additional tanks, correspondences vehicles and rocket launchers overwhelming the line. A considerable lot of those caught on camera have been painted with a Z inside an enormous white square. The most popular theory used by military experts to explain the letters is that they were written according to the respective areas where the Russian troops are usually stationed, with Z potentially standing for Zapad, West. Others believe the letters were drawn in an attempt to avoid friendly fire, while some pro-Kremlin Russian military experts have speculated that the letter Z stands for the name of Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, and the letter V for Vladimir Putin. The Russian Defense Ministry itself has not commented on any of the theories, and instead posted on its Instagram channel that Z meant Za Pobedu, for victory, and V stood for power of truth. Walking around Moscow, one occasionally spots cars with a Z painted on them, but the sign is yet to see genuine widespread use among the Russian population. Russia has a history of promoting certain signs and symbols to gather support for its military. During the country's annexation of Crimea, Russia heavily promoted the use of the orange and black striped ribbons of St. George. The ribbon now enjoys wide popularity in Russia as a way to show public support for the Russian government and the military. Some Russians, however, have ridiculed Z during Sunday's countrywide rallies against Putin's invasion of Ukraine. Some protesters were seen holding signs with the words "Zakim, for what?" Russians have also taken to the internet to post various memes satirizing Z. In one, Harry Potter is seen showing Ron his lightning-shaped scar, which has been modified to show the letter Z. More ominously, Z has been used as an intimidation tactic against those who oppose the war. Members of the opposition art collective Pussy Riot, as well as the anti-war NGO Memorial, have said the Z symbol was painted on the door of their flat. Some corporate logos and newspaper names that contained a Z manipulated the letter to highlight it. An advertising campaign using billboards in large cities featured a large Z created out of a black and orange ribbon, the St. George ribbon, which is a symbol of the Russian military. It is not uncommon for vehicles dedicated to a military campaign to display a readily identifiable mark. U.S. Army vehicles used to repulse the Iraqi invasion of Kuwait were painted with a big white chevron, for example. To see it spread among civilians is another matter. The symbol has also been deployed as a threat. Anton Dolin, a prominent film critic who left Russia over his opposition to the war, posted a picture on Facebook of a giant white Z that someone had spray painted on his apartment door, which he called an effort at intimidation. Oddly, for a nationalist symbol, the Z being used is the version from the Latin alphabet. The Russian version, from the Cyrillic alphabet, is more rounded, like a 3. After weeks of speculation about what it meant, the Russian Defense Ministry said on Sunday that it came from the preposition za, the first word in the Russian phrase za pobedu, or for victory. That explanation seemed to have provoked a sharp exchange on Monday in the United Nations Security Council, where the Ukrainian ambassador, Sergei Kysartsev, said that the Z actually stood for zveri, which means beasts or animals in Russian. His Russian counterpart, Vasily Nebenzia, shot back that the Russians had their own opinion of who the animals were. The conclusion is victory. Thank you for joining us.